Once the right spot is found, the gold panners get down to business. The technique is basic. One person stands in the water and shovels sand from the riverbed. Then they sift it on an ordinary car mat. Heavy particles of gold get stuck in the indentations. Altinbek stares intently, hoping to see tiny flakes of the precious metal in the sand.
A little bit further up the river, behind that pink rock, we once panned 14 grams in just a couple of hours. But that was long ago. It was a great joy, but we stopped panning then and went home to celebrate. Every morning I ask Allah for help so that He gives me gold, and I know that He will give it to me. Allah always helps me. I find gold every day, sometimes more, sometimes less. One night I had a dream that I came across a nugget weighing 10 kilograms, and I was giving this gold away to other people in my dream. And the next morning after that dream, I panned a lot of gold.
The water in the Golden River is incredibly cold. Panning can take up to 6 hours a day. Altinbek and his brothers have to work knee-high in water. They often get painful cramps in their legs and have to rest on the riverbank.
Searching for gold isn't a bad thing. The clean river gives us pure gold. Allah sends it to us. It's much better to be working here, standing in clean water and searching for gold, than being a guest worker in Russia.
Talebek's world is now limited to his parents' yard. Just like Altinbek, he's a father of 2. He also used to pan rivers for gold. 2 years ago, Talebek's leg was amputated. Spending so much time in the icy mountain waters gave him a tumor. By the time he saw a doctor, it was too late.
I get a social security check every 3 months. It's rare that a social worker visits. They don't seem to be interested in how I live. But sometimes they bring me a few small presents for the holidays.
According to official data, there are 24 gold panners registered in the Chatkal region. But in reality, there are many more. Local authorities are aware of the illegal prospecting, but choose to turn a blind eye rather than ruining livelihoods by demanding they obtain a license.
Basically, they have to get a license and pay taxes. But living conditions in the region aren't good, and many people are very poor. So we don't always make them do it. In winter, they spend all day standing in the water, even when it's up to minus 40 degrees. They don't do that because they have good lives.
Here in Kyrgyzstan's very own Klondike, people can say that the gold they gather is for personal use. For example, to make dentures from the precious metal. A golden smile here is a symbol of prosperity and is considered the equivalent of a healthy bank deposit.
Well, I don't feel any reverence for gold. I mean, they bring it to me and I make teeth for them. I take money for what I do. It's just a material to me. Many choose golden teeth to make them more beautiful. Basically, having gold in your mouth is very healthy. It helps digestion.
Hello. How are you? How are you feeling? Everything okay here?
Almaz is meeting with the head of the gold panner's family. He first met Pais a year ago. The old man sold him 20 grams then. This year's yield is much more modest. When the youngest son, Akil, took his own life, the best gold panner in the family had been lost. When the Chatkal gold rush started, a gram of gold could be sold for 1,000 Kyrgyzstani som. That's around $20.